Man, what an amazing view standing on the edge of the Deschutes River in Bend, Oregon today. And I'd like to start by saying thanks for joining the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about maybe some of the things that people don't like about Bend, Oregon. People, me. I'm going to tell you the top 7 things that I hate about Bend. And I've been coming here for a long time. I started my first visit in Bend in 1997, and it's 2024. So that means that's a long time ago. It's changed. And I will tell you, in my opinion, it's changed for the best. Not everything. It does come with some adaptations, some challenges, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. So, things like traffic, things like reservations, things like parking. You know, there's a lot more. I hope you stick around. Bonus gift at the end. A couple benefits that you'll pick up if you're thinking about real estate in Central Oregon. But hope you enjoy it. We're going to go take an exploration around the city and explore a few things that you need to know that I hate about living in Bend, Oregon in 2024. Let's do that right now. All right. What are the biggest challenges that we face in Bend, Oregon nowadays? Well, when I started coming here 25 plus years ago, you could go anywhere without any traffic, without any parking challenges. You could park as long as you want, and you had access. You know, it was easy. There was 50,000 people here, and it was the perfect size. Well, now it's grown. We're over 100,000 people, and it's the same town. So where do you park? How do you get around? What does traffic look like? Well, 97 highway north and south going right through town. It's gotten bigger. It's made it a little bit more accessible. They just finished a bypass to make it a little easier to get in and out of the shops without having to wait through traffic. But as the seasons hit, you know, springtime, Memorial Day weekend, traffic picks up. You know, that's when tourist season kind of hits and we get that summer crowd. Lots of RVs, lots of trailers and campers and things coming to town. You got to find places to park them. So it does present challenges. You know, it's not the busiest time of year right now, so I still come to town and find an easy spot to park, and traffic's pretty easy. But it's different every day. And sometimes getting into town to go shopping, hit your restaurants, do the things you want to do, plan ahead, find a parking garage, and best news, most of it's still free. 2-hour parking. Yeah, that's one of the benefits of Central Oregon. Free parking. All right, let's keep it going. So we're stopping off in one of these Northwest Crossing neighborhoods, Discovery Park here, and we're going to talk about what number 2 is on my list about things that I hate about Bend, Oregon. It's cost of living. And it is one of those topics that does surface in Bend, especially for those that have lived here for a long time, because cost of living has changed. And I think it's fair to say cost of living has changed everywhere, but Bend has grown at such a rapid pace. Real estate has appreciated. The amount of wealth that's come to this town with the lifestyle that we offer has made it hard for those that work in the service industry, work in the tourism industry, to be able to live and afford real estate, restaurants, even things like grocery stores. So it has become a topic. It has become a challenge with all of the development that's happened. Anyone that's owned property for the last 10 to 15 years in Bend, well, you've probably done pretty well for yourselves. And hopefully you found a way to maximize that real estate value upside. But for those of you that are coming here, the trend looks like it's going to continue. We've got development happening. We've got growth in the outer edges of town. All of the neighboring suburbs and small towns are also growing. So the trend is continuing. We don't know what that looks like, but if you're thinking about real estate, it's not too late. We know that it's going to keep going. Inflation is real, and we've tested it here in Bend. The last 10 years has provided quite a appreciation. Well, what's the next 10, 20, 30 years look like? Now's the time to look into it so that you can get to enjoy some of those benefits as well. So cost of living, well, hopefully we can pair that with the right job and the right opportunity for you to make this lifestyle work. Let's go talk about that. Jobs? What's that? Next. What a gorgeous day to enjoy the Cascades here in Central Oregon. See South Sister to the right. There it is out there in the distance, Mount Bachelor to the left. But we are out here talking about the benefits of being in Bend in Central Oregon. Well, we just like to take a moment and say thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Fun content and kind of a funny topic. So hope you like it. But we are here to do our part. I'm a local realtor with my partner Joshua Grossman, and we want to help you learn more about this town, find out what the buzz is all about, find out the good, the bad, and kind of what's hot. So Today, we're here to make sure that we get you all the information we can. I'm attaching a free resource for you. It is a home buyer's guide. So if any of the content's helping you think about making the move to Bend, tap into the comments. We'd love to get you some tips on what it means to move here. So relocation guide coming, all the kinds of things that can help you kind of find out what's going on in Central Oregon and how do I make the move? What does it take to qualify? How do I find the right house? What does inspections mean? What does escrow mean? And how does this title stuff work? So we're here to help, and we'd love to get more information to you. On the channel, Lifestyle in Bend is what we're all about. Hope you enjoy it. Click on that subscribe button. Tap that bell for notifications. We're here to keep you up to date and keep you entertained. So let's keep that entertainment going. Next, how about that Central Oregon day? Gosh, I love the mountains. All right, so the number 3 thing on my list that I hate about Bend, it's limited job opportunities. And I bring it up because it's a topic that comes up a lot if you're trying to relocate or you're trying to buy real estate or you're just trying to survive. Because, you know, the job opportunities in this town, there's a thriving tourism industry and the service industry with all the things that come to this town and attract this town. You know, there's some tech companies, there's some healthcare companies, there's some opportunities with St. Charles that say the medical field is definitely thriving, but trying to find a job that sustains the cost of living is challenging. So, you know, you got to get creative, and it's a haven for remote workers. It is, you know, all about marrying the lifestyle with the ability to kind of work from home or work from really anywhere and travel when you need to. But it also sets up, you know, this kind of challenge to find a way to make it work, and, you know, entrepreneur's paradise if you can make it work. But that is one of the challenges. So if you're thinking about making the move and you're trying to figure out how do I find the right job, well, let's talk about it, because government, service work, you know, all the things that you need, banking and wealth management and all those things, hopefully we can find the right connection and find the right way to change happen for you. But let's talk about the job market, because I think there's a ton of opportunity, and it's just finding the way to make it work for you. All right, what do we do after that? We got the job, we're talking about cost of living. All right, let's go. Next. All right, one of the things that we got to talk about in Central Oregon, Cascade Mountain Range and the beauty that comes with this landscape. It is unbelievable, breathtaking, endless opportunity of beauty. But what's the challenge with that? It comes with weather. I'll call it natural challenges. What does that mean? Well, Mother Nature can wreak havoc on Central Oregon. Probably the most common is ice. Always got to watch out for black ice as it starts getting cold. Snowy days, icy days. We don't see it all the time, but it happens. The seasons change. We do all kinds of different stuff that we got to deal with. And in the summertime, probably the smoke. You know, we do deal with some of those wildfires and some of the things kind of coming close to us. You know, it's a downside, but we live with it. It's all part of the lifestyle that we enjoy here in Bend, to be able to look out and enjoy what we see out here today. Isn't that amazing? Look at that sun. While we're on the topic of the mountains, one more thing I do hate, even though I kind of love it. You know, you get so far out into the woods, so far out to explore this nature, you have no cell phone service. When was the last time you turned off your phone to disconnect? You hate it? It's hard to do for some people, but I kind of love it. It's nice when you get that 20-minute, 2-hour, 2-day break where you get off the grid and lose service. Go have fun with it. So, you hate it? No cell phone service? We have those areas here in Central Oregon. Come check it out. All right, let's just take a quick minute, because we do a lot of talking about benefits of moving here, what you need to know to live here, what you want to do if you're trying to buy a house here. Well, we haven't forgot about people selling part of the process as well. And that might be local, and we'd love to help. It might be that you're thinking about selling your place and you don't live locally. Well, we can help with that too. We got connections all over the place. But what we're going to do for today's video, check in the comments. We are attaching our home seller's guide. So what things do you need to do if you want to sell your house? How do you learn what the right price is? How do you find the right agent? How do you figure out what commissions looks like, and what do we need to do to get it ready, and what should I fix, and what should we leave? How do we do all those things? So click in the info below. Hope you enjoy it. It's there for you. It's totally free, and it'll help us connect so we can talk about more. All right, let's get back to it. All right, the number 6 thing I hate about Bend, Oregon, it's construction and new development. This is one of the projects right on the edge of Central Oregon Community College campus. The silver lining, more affordable housing. Places for not only students, but working families that need space. Beautiful places when they're done. I mean, they're going to be gorgeous living, garage spaces, decks up here into the wilderness. You know, for those of us that live here, it is a nuisance waiting for the roads to get fixed and waiting for the sewers and waterways to get put in. We've been dealing with it for months, but when it's done, it does have the benefits of more affordable and more spots for people. With development happening all over this town in all phases of what type of real estate you're looking for, what value of real estate you're looking for, and it's not just Bend, it's all of the neighboring towns, and Central Oregon is booming. So get with it, come check it out, and let's talk about it. All right. I hate it. It's development, but in the end, it's a good thing. Let's keep it going. All right, so we're coming to the end, but before we finish, what is the number 7 thing that I hate about living in Bend? Well, I don't even hate it that much, but it's tourism. You know, if you've been coming here for a long time, if you've lived here for a long time, tourism is a big draw to Bend and Central Oregon. We got a great life here, and we love it. But what happens when the tourists come to town? Well, it's recreational congestion. You know, you're waiting in longer lift lines. You're waiting to get the right camping site. It takes longer to find parking in town. You got to plan ahead for your reservations at the restaurants. All those things, you know, we got to adapt to. We got to get used to. That's part of the challenges that make being in this busy little buzzing town tough. I just kind of get with it and deal with it. Hope you can too. But there's my top 7 things I hate about Bend. Really, I love all those things about Bend. But let's go wrap this up. Follow me. All right. So you got my top 7 things I hate about Bend. And do I hate it? Well, they're all realities that I've come to live with. I hope these are things that help you gain some knowledge, a little awareness, and kind of some education about what Central Oregon's all about, and find out if it's a good spot for you. And that's part of our goal in this video, is to help educate you, help tell you the things that are good, help tell you the things that are bad, what are some of the challenges that we face, and what's our reality. And if you're tempted, well, click down in the comments. The last thing I wanted to give you, it's a totally free ultimate relocation guide, and it's there to help you learn about what it takes and what's hot. You know, what are the good restaurants, what are the top jobs, employers, hospitals, all the things that are important as you consider what you need in life and what's around you. Well, there's a pretty good guide to help get you on the right track. Home buyer's guide, home seller's guide, relocation guide. You get the message? Well, you got all our information here. Thayer and Heinlein Lifestyle in Bend team with my partner Joshua Grossman. We're with eXp Realty, and we'd love to connect. Hope to hear from you on a phone call. Shoot us a text, send us an email, or we'd love to sign up for a Zoom call. Let's get to know each other, find out what your goals are, and let us hopefully find that solution to get you out here to enjoy this lifestyle in Bend. Until the next time, keep watching the channel. Hope to see you around town. Let's go enjoy it. Love that Central Oregon living.